The secret to getting media attention if you're a small business owner or you're an author or a speaker is to probably get out of your own damn way. This is what I had to learn. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Dave Farrow. I'm a two-time Guinness World Record holder for greatest memory. I run a very nice PR firm in Buffalo called Farrow Communications, and we do PR and marketing for companies all around the world. And I also have personally appeared on about 2,500 media outlets, everything from Page 6 of the New York Times to the Today Show to local radio stations and blogs and things like that. So I know a thing or two about getting media attention. And one thing I had to learn early on was how to get out of my own damn way. And here's what I mean. As an entrepreneur, especially somebody who's selling an intellectual product, right? You know, like you're selling your books or courses or something like that. You got to talk about yourself all the time. I actually don't like talking about myself. I really don't enjoy it, but I do it constantly because of what I do for a living. So you just get so used to the idea that no one's going to know who you are, what you do, unless you just constantly kind of sell yourself, right? So I got into this attitude where I was just constantly selling, and that was selling a lot of courses. I sold something like $8 million worth of memory courses, one of the most popular programs at the time, and I was really happy about that. But when you try to do the same thing with media, they are not impressed. You try to sell yourself to the media even, or sell something to the media, and they couldn't be the slightest bit interested, because that's the advertising department. If you're going to sell them something, then you better damn well buy ads. And if you want to get on to a show and not pay for the privilege, which I strongly recommend, I do another great video about why pay-per-play sucks compared to organic PR, so you can check out that video as well. If you want to get on there legitimately, if you want to be legitimately taken seriously as an expert and you want to be in an interview or a magazine or something, then you have to be telling a story. And the story is not about you. That was the big secret that I learned. Once I switched from talking about, the memory guys or Guinness record holder guys' take on memory and trying to teach my techniques and stuff like that, when I switched from that to stories about other people, other demographics. So I could say how, one age group is doing badly in school, or how research in Alzheimer's might change the lives of people who are seniors today, or, something like that. I would constantly scour the media for different stories that were happening. I would find essentially a demographic and a trend. It was women or Gen Xers or Gen Z or something like that. And things are going up, things are going down. Depression is up, or income is down, or something like that. And if it tied into my topic of memory, I would pitch that topic, that demographic, and say, hey, here's a problem that's happening, and here people are searching for it, by the way, and I'd like to go on your show to talk about it. And that was the winning formula. If you can do that yourself, then maybe you can start your own PR firm and help thousands of people just like I did, because it really is important to kind of shift that gear. When you're a small business, you're thinking of how can I promote myself? How can I get someone's attention to be paid towards me? And you just have to understand that media is different. Media relies on stories, and they don't want to talk to you. They want to talk to their demographic, because you are just one person, right? If you have a story that appeals to women, well, they want to get more women listeners or viewers or downloaders, right? So make a story that appeals to different demographics. And then all you have to do is just be an expert that can help that demographic, and just say, hey, there's this problem happening with this group of people. According to Google Trends, it's trending right now. A lot of people are searching about it. And I can do an interview and give you a lot of great information that your viewers, listeners, downloaders would love. Would you like to do an interview? Immediately that changes the conversation. And I would say that this is even more important today than it ever has been, because journalists are under so much more pressure to get hits. So if you can show that there's traffic, that there's social media, people talking about it, then you've got some success. And I've done this strategy for everything from getting in Entrepreneur Magazine and Fast Company, all the way to CNN and the Today Show. This is really how it works. Now, if you're still stressed or don't know how to bring media attention to your business, I strongly suggest you take a discovery call with me or one of my team over at Faro Communications. You can go to farocommunications.com, and in the top right-hand corner, you can book a discovery call. It's absolutely free, and we'll give you all the tips, tricks, and ideas and suggestions to promote yourself to the media. And of course, if it seems overwhelming or difficult, we also have a lot of services where we can do that for you. So check out farocommunications.com. Thank you very much.